Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday. First and foremost, I wanted to say that I really like this shirt. This is the Pikmin shirt that Fangamer sells. I really liked the design shortly after they released it, and then it wasn't long after that we were actually in Arizona and Steve gave us one of the shirts, and I just really appreciate it. Steve, thanks again for the shirt. This is really colorful and I love it, and it's actually become one of my favorite shirts. On to the order of business today. Today I sent out a very important email. Actually, to be honest, I sent out two very important emails. The first one was to PAX, because we just got our PAX passes for Prime, which is in roughly 2 weeks, and they sent us the wrong ones, which is kind of bad. Never happened to me before. We ordered 8 Friday and 8 Saturday, and they sent us 4 Friday, 4 Saturday, 4 Sunday, and 4 Monday, which would be great if we had 4 people who wanted to go every single day, but that's not what happened. So I sent out one email to try and get that all cleared up. Because the event is in 2 weeks and we need enough passes for the people who are coming to the event. The second one is arguably much more important, even though the contents of this particular email aren't that important. But it has started a process which is going to be important. Today, I emailed our landlord, our rentee, person that is renting the apartment to us, and I got us moved from a 12-month lease to a month-to-month lease because our lease was up, and instead of renewing it, I asked if we could go to month-to-month, and there's a reason I did that. We want a house, and we've wanted a house for a while. I don't know if we want to buy a house. We might want to buy a house, we might just rent a house, and we talked about this in the latest Q&A as well, but we want to, well, by the time you guys get this, it might not be the latest Q&A, the July Q&A. We want a house because we want more room, we want the privacy of owning a home. One of the problems that we have is that we are sandwiched between 2 floors. We're the 2nd floor, and there's the 3rd floor and the 1st floor, and we can't be too loud, and sometimes we can hear them, and it's not an ideal situation. And we also need straight up a little more room. Anyone who's familiar with the game room knows that we haven't really progressed a lot on the game room because we're out of space. The games, you know, the old games take up a lot of physical space, and we need a bigger room, something that we can dedicate, you know, putting real bookshelves into so we can actually store everything. So we need more space, and I think that we are ready to delve into home ownership. So I sent out the email and I got a response. We successfully moved into a month-to-month lease. No, you know, increase in price or anything. We're just going to be paying month-to-month now. And it was interesting because there's a lot more to the process than I was aware of. Like, in my mind, it's like buy a house. But that's really rudimentary and not at all correct. There's so much that goes into it. The first step is we have to talk to a lender. And the lender is going to do a check to find out how much we can get as a loan. And then we have to take out the loan. And then the loan has to be paid back through a mortgage. And there's a bunch of other steps in there that are tiny that I'm probably missing. It's a long, drawn-out process. So it's not like we're going to be looking to get a house next month. It's something that we're looking at doing, you know, either winter or possibly spring, but we're trying to get the process started now. We're not in a huge rush, but there's cool stuff out there, and we would like to take a look at it and actually be able to say, yeah, we want to do that. Moving sucks, but wherever we would move to would be a fairly permanent location for us. It would be our first actual home, and it's a pretty exciting process. We're still completely undecided about the kids thing, but since I've always said, you know, ask again in 5 years, it's very likely that this would be the house that our kid would grow up in. So it's a weird feeling to think about that kind of long-term thing, but it's something that we are going to actively be looking into and possibly moving forward with in the next few months. Feels weird to say that, but I'm excited about it. Anyway, that's actually going to be it for me. I've been incredibly busy in the last few days, but especially today, getting a lot of stuff done, getting really ahead and feeling awesome about it. And I'm also really excited for PAX, but also for PAX to be over, because then no more trips the rest of the year. I can just focus on work, getting really, really ahead for next year, and I'm excited about that. If you have any experience in the process of home ownership, I know that there is a pretty sizable portion of the audience that is older. Speak up. Talk about it. Talk about things to watch out for, or maybe tips or tricks, or I don't know, warning signs or good things. Anything that would give first-time home buyers an edge, because we're new to this. And we have a really, really great real estate lady. The lady that that we rent from is really awesome, and we like her a lot. So we're going to be dealing with her. But also, any stories that you guys have would be certainly welcomed. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Also, they recently came out and was like, hey, you want to stream music for free? Okay. And you can now stream iTunes Radio, Pandora. There's like 2 or 3 other ones, and it doesn't count against your data allotment.
So I'm in the town. Hey, what are you doing over there? Whoa! I'm doing research about baths. It's for a university project. It's the truth, I swear! Ah, so we have a peeping Tom on our hands.